wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of
that line deserves a playback. What's up, my people? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, we are back with the Dax song. And one of my favorite artists growing up in Mississippi, Darius Rucker. Apparently they got a song called To Be a Man. I have no idea what the song is about. I just know that I like Dax. I like Darius Rucker, and I'm excited to check it out. So let's get up in this.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man.
Hey, is this a new thing that Dax is doing now for those of you who are more hardcore fans than me, harder core fans than me? Is he like doing country now? Like, is he like singing? Is that what Dax is doing, or is that just something? Because I think I've heard him do this like quite a few times now, and I'm just wondering if this is like a phase or this is like what he's trying to do now.
It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations as a good man.
This is different. They both sound very different. I'm curious how this is gonna go musically speaking, but I have a feeling I know where it's gonna go, and I think it's gonna hit me, so we will see. As a father,
and end up out of balance, compromising situations as a good man. Do what he should, man. Give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make
I
a
can't
sound.
hide myself. I don't expect you to understand.
they are not wrong. Man, the amount of times, man, I can answer that later. So far, all facts being spoken right now.
Myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of
that line deserves a playback.
Go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of hell. Then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die. And that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's get into it. What's interesting about that song, and what I liked about it is one, the amount of conversations that I've had with my friends of both, of all genders, the ones that I've that know me, that know what I've been through, that know how I am when it comes to my son and my family, the ones who know what it's like when I speak about my upbringing as a black man, especially. And it's like the song to any man, I imagine, is a gut punch. It's a punch to your fucking chest. That it's like the amount of times I only recently started feeling like, and I mean recently as in, years, maybe just a few years or so ago, felt like I could be emotional and be vulnerable. I was muted by a lot of different people when I tried to be vulnerable. If I was vulnerable, then I was met with a lack of empathy. When I wasn't vulnerable enough, I was met with, oh, well, that's just you being a guy. And I just went, what the fuck do you mean? Men are some of the most emotional people I know. It's just, we just aren't able to express it in the same way with the way the world has been built and the way that some would say we built the world around us. But there's a level of, I wish, understanding sometimes when it came to our mental health, what we go through, how it is to wake up and go to sleep and be a guy and understand that, hey, although a lot of the problems exist that we may not have created or built around, I didn't ask for this world when I was born. Like, I didn't ask to be born into this and have these problems and how to navigate these situations and fight my way out of it. And then to feel like I can't be emotional about it because I'm either, called a baby or said to tough it up or don't cry or what do you have to be sad about? At least you're not. And then I'm just thinking, well, as a black man, I probably have it worse than most people I know on this planet except black women. So I don't really know what that argument ever goes to or what the point of that argument is. But I think that this is a very powerful message, and I wish that more people would understand and just create capacity for men to speak. Hear me, hear what I have to say. I promise you may not only find some common ground, but you may find we're even more aligned and more allied than you think. I just think it's a horribly important song. Just how men are usually spit up, chewed out, and expected to kind of just deal. I mean, the amount of secret times I've either cried or seen other men cry, and it's like, women don't have to cry in secret. And it's just a shame that we do. We'd probably be better. I started therapy for the first time. I finally decided, as much as me being everyone else's therapist, I decided to get therapy on my own just cause, we all need it. Everyone, especially after COVID, guy or not, COVID or not, everyone needs therapy. And I finally, I'm on like my 7th session, and it's been absolutely amazing. And it's been remarkable to not only learn different mechanisms and different, communication styles and different ways of managing emotions, but also the most amazing thing is learning more about me. I spend so much of my time talking to other people and looking at other people that I never look inward. I never look at myself. I never learn myself in the way that I should have. And therapy has been great for that. And I think that this song is great at highlighting what men can go through and what it actually means to be a man. And sometimes to be a man, it means maximum pain every single day, but dealing with it every single day and making sure everyone else is all right. Doesn't matter if I'm all right. If you're all right, that gives me something. And not everyone can say that. So that's not how everybody moves through life, but it is how the majority of good men move through life. So thank you, my good men out there. This is for y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching this, especially the men. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dax. Thank you, Darius Rucker. Been a fan of you since I saw you at Harris Casino in Mississippi, baby. What do y'all think about it? What are your thoughts? A great song, great message, even better message. And I appreciate it being made. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Danger.